Do you see the New England squad? What do you think's bigger? Dan Burns' penis or Marcus Rashford's nose? Which one would you rather see?
I reckon Dan Burns' nose.
And we're live.
You are now listening to Radio Rufus.
And we're back. I'm the tyrant of this place. And to the right of me, my left-hand man and my right-hand man, and sometimes my both-hands man, depending on if he's in the mood or not. It's my producer, Aidan. Say hello to the people, Aidan.
Hello.
And we're back. As always, we bring you the latest and greatest from around the world. This is news, sports, games coming at you live. It's like someone set your gooch hairs on fire. You didn't expect it, but now it's here, and somehow you've got to deal with it. And it lasts about an hour. That's how long the pain lasts before the medication sets in.
Mine would be burning like those California forest fires just for weeks on end.
Right, yeah. Yours is like that bit of the Amazon that they just deforested to make way for that climate conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. The stumps are still left.
Me trimming the pubes is just deforestation at this stage.
You use a lawnmower.
Yeah. Strimmer for the back.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good to know. If anyone wants to get Aidan a chainsaw for Christmas, you know it's being put to good use. Anyway, now is the time for me to welcome our very special guest for this week. And I have to say, our status as the podcast with the best average hairline has been, it's a threat today.
Yeah.
Because I am very pleased to introduce YouTube legend, football commentator, Draco Malfoy impersonator, and personality black hole. It's Theo Baker.
What do you mean football commentator?
Well, you know, a commenter maybe is a better...
I've never commented on...
No,
Actually,
you
I
talk
have.
about it.
Oh, a pundit.
A pundit, maybe that was...
Would you
better.
describe yourself as a pundit?
Would you not?
Just asking the questions.
I'd say I'm a pundit.
Are you a better pundit than Michael Owen?
We definitely have similar traits.
Because remember, if it's raining, sometimes the ball's wet.
And if the one team scores more,
They usually win.
they usually win.
Yeah,
But not
Wait,
always.
that's true, not always.
Oh, the team that scores more goals doesn't always win.
Not necessarily, because you can score more goals, but not all of them may count.
Right, okay. That's not really how it works, though, is it?
Think outside the box.
Do you think you should be a football pundit?
No.
Right.
No, I don't.
I have a question for you. Who's looking after Lewis whenever you're here?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't really know. He always says he's busy, but we all know he does nothing.
Lewis genuinely texted me today, like excited that Dan Burn had made the England squad
Well, you know, I have a...
for the first time in his career.
Yeah, he's sent me a lot of messages about Dan Burn.
Mate,
as well.
he's literally just there so the other players don't get hit by lightning.
You know what?
That is the only reason why he's in that team.
I actually have a close connection to Dan Burn. He has
Okay.
has 9 fingers, right?
Yeah.
He has 9 fingers.
He does. He's missing one, like here, I think.
Yeah, but I
Did he stick it up your ass? And you never got it back. What happened?
how do you know?
What happened?
No, I said to him, sign for Newcastle
Yeah.
when he was at Brighton,
I think I remember this actually.
and then a
the
few
clip.
weeks later he signed for Newcastle.
You a Brighton fan? You are, because you're from like Eastbourne-ish.
I'm not a Brighton fan. Never have, never will be.
Who's a Brighton fan? Weller.
Are you a Brighton fan?
Yeah, I'm a Brighton.
You're from Brighton.
I'm from Brighton. Yeah,
So you know. So what school did you go to?
Went to Lancing College.
Oh,
You heard?
Rough.
Yeah,
Definitely fucking not.
it was a tough place.
Lancing College.
It was a tough place.
Yeah, real tough place that one.
Some kids got touched by the chaplain in the 80s.
The fuck is a
That
chap?
happens in most schools.
You know, the church official.
I don't know what the fuck are they. Did you ever
You've never heard of this?
Swear to God.
Did you ever get touched in school?
No, a few people did though, but not me, luckily.
Nice one.
Yeah, but they were known as
dodged it.
legends.
Legends in the game. I think it would be a flex back then because you don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I never. What do you say?
Never mind.
So we actually grew up very close to each other.
Where are you from? Salford?
Seaford.
Seaford.
Yeah.
Salford's like near Manchester, so it probably wouldn't be
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah.
How did you avoid being a Brighton fan then?
Well, growing up,
Big Six glory hunter.
no, never. My brother supported Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I obviously fancied Thierry Henry a lot, and he was the greatest footballer of all time. But then at least I wasn't like the rest of my friends.
He's
who-
not the best footballer of all time.
In my head, he was.
Fred is
growing
the best.
up.
He's the best Premier League footballer of all time.
Best Premier League footballer.
No,
of all time.
Fred is the
Absolutely.
best footballer of all time.
Fred is not the best footballer.
I genuinely believe that Fred is the best midfielder of all
Do you think he was just underutilized in the system?
Think about his career, right? He's playing in those shitty double pivots with dodgy McTominay, and
Did he play with McTominay?
McTominay's a better player than him.
When did Fred play with McTominay?
like under Ralph Rangnick, that kind of Man United.
Probably would have, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He was
but-
playing in shit double pivots in terrible systems with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ralph Rangnick. He's wasted talent. If he'd gone to City, he would be a generational midfielder, and I'm not even joking.
Why didn't he change his name as well?
Do you think it's a shit name for a Brazilian?
Fredinho.
Yeah.
You should have called him Fredinho.
Alfredo at least.
I think maybe
Alfredo.
At
the
least.
pasta.
you might have realised the skill level and realised like I'd be taking the piss calling myself Fred.
He's left-footed as well.
You don't get that a lot.
But he is better than Bruno Fernandes. I do believe that. And that he was just in a team with a bunch of check-stealing twats.
Wasn't Wayne Rooney in the team with him?
Yeah, old Wayne Rooney.
Still a pretty good player.
Ancient Rooney.
You also had Cavani and Di Maria. No, Di Maria might have been
You know,
slightly before.
I find like I forget about what really happened like between like 2016 to 2020. I don't.
As
really
an
know.
Arsenal fan?
Like in general, like
Oh, yeah.
Did someone hit you with a plank of wood?
I feel like
in
COVID may have hit
2015.
me. I'm feeling pre-COVID. I don't really have many memories.
When did you get
Just full
the
amnesia.
Yeah.
When did you get the hair transplant? Because I might have done something else to your head.
Yeah, maybe they
What
poked
hair
around
type?
in your brain.
Hair transplant. Getting
good
a new
point.
one anyway soon. Anyway.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, Mr. Beast said he'd pay for it.
Nice one. When's that happening?
Is it like...
I need to somehow get in contact with him.
That's a
Make it
good
happen.
video. You should do that. Like $100 versus $10,000 trim.
I have a great idea. I have an unbelievable
But how do I
idea.
do the $10 one?
I'll do it.
Pre-transplant.
Well, there's a guy who went to Turkey and he got his own beard transplanted.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And then he actually died.
He died from it.
How?
So make sure you get a good surgeon.
How did I?
He ended up looking like a hedgehog because all the things got infected and all the hairs were sticking out.
The surgeon that agreed to do it was actually like a real estate person. He wasn't a surgeon.
Yeah, he
at
was
all.
an estate agent. Yeah. I think he just happened to be there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
If you lose in a game of rock, paper, scissors against Rufus, will you get like the sharpest hairline? down
Oh yeah,
here?
you should get a Micah Richards sort
What,
of
down here?
fill it in with Sharpie.
Yeah.
You challenged me to a duel.
Yeah?
Kinda, I suppose.
This duel.
What? Okay, yeah,
If
yeah.
you win, you get just the standard whatever you would want in a haircut. But if Rufus wins, you have to get the Micah Richards.
My hair transplant down here.
Yeah, like the
Yeah, yeah,
sharpest lineup known to man.
Looks like it's been done with a protractor.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
But is it?
This is a legally binding contract.
Yeah.
But how do you play?
I play like Tony Adams.
Someone shoot.
Odd shoot. Yeah. That's fine. As we all know.
Yeah.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. You
Best
did.
of three?
No, that's one.
We didn't agree on that.
Yes, we did.
No.
No one said best of three.
I said best of three.
You said it
Run it
after
back.
you lost.
I said best of three. Run it back.
Matt!
Run it back.
Let's review the tapes.
Matt, say yes. See?
Okay,
For
fine.
the sake of the game.
Feel like dodgy ref there, but okay. 1-1.
Hang on a second.
1-0.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe. The nerves are setting.
Are you nervous?
I don't get nervous.
Right. There we go. There's the win.
Nice
Okay, right, easy.
Right.
So
oh,
we'll eagerly await Theo's Micah Richards regen haircut.
Yeah.
Anyway, Theo, I just wanted to ask you about some career highlights for you.
Yeah, here
so,
we go.
That advert you were in with Mbappe, yeah?
Did you really lose, mate?
Wow, what a performance. Yeah.
One liner.
Did he give a shit about that at all? Because it looked like he was so bored.
You know what? He actually wasn't in the car with me.
Right.
So it's actually a camera trick there.
Ah,
I
nice
actually
one.
turned around and just spoke directly into the lens. There was no one there.
That's a shame, because everyone thought you met him, including me.
No, I did meet him.
Oh, you did meet him?
Yeah, I met him. We're best mates. Like he said,
Oh, okay.
"Hey Theo, how are you? Nice to see you again." Like we filmed a couple years in Qatar, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then he said, "How's the family?" And
You said,
well, I didn't hear him say that,
right.
so I accidentally aired him.
Was he speaking in French and
He
you're
was
just
speaking English. Oh yeah, how's the family? I just forgot to reply, so I sort of aired
I
him.
like that Mbappe.
Aired him a little bit.
It's really good.
And then I filmed 2 videos with him, a best friend test, and then I surprised him with some customized shin pads and football boots, which I'm not allowed to upload.
ah, fuck, that's annoying.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Oh, he loved them.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is wrong with that? Why can't I upload them?
I really liked your
I was fuming. I was livid.
I really liked your
Was
Make
he
a
like,
Wish
oh, I've
video
got
you done with
sponsors,
Lewis.
Sorry.
No, they were Nike football boots.
So what's the problem?
Exactly. What the fuck is the problem? He loved them. He took them home. I'm livid.
You sound like someone whose girlfriend just broke up with them and they're not really sure why.
I don't fucking know. Just let me upload the video, please. Because it wasn't approved.
It wasn't approved.
He loved the boots and the shin pads, so let me upload the video.
Right. Okay. Got you.
Anyway, it's a touchy subject. So sore subject.
What's What's your favorite collab, Mbappe or Mia Khalifa?
Mia Khalifa.
Oh, okay. You said that
I didn't know you
before.
had a collab with Mia Khalifa.
Oh, come
What do you mean? That's what
Or we're
he's
just
known
doing like keep-ups with him, or...
I've never seen someone look so out of place than Mia Khalifa in an East London industrial estate playing five-a-side.
Mate, there was about 50 we filmed at like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
When the schools broke up and there was a school opposite.
Mm.
And they all came flooding. They're like, Mia! I don't know how they knew who she was.
I knew back then.
Really? I'd never seen anything.
She's like the Zodiac killer of porn stars.
Yeah, but
in terms of how many videos she's made, her cultural impact is crazy.
yeah, it's kind of wild.
The Zodiac killer, he only killed like 4 people. But
Only.
yeah, but his brand is so much bigger than his story.
Yeah, she absolutely nailed the branding and
Yeah.
you know, she was brilliant to work with though.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
Were you not interested in how she was to work with?
Yeah, genuinely curious.
I treated her like a normal human, which I think she was.
Which you should absolutely do.
Yeah, no, I know, but I feel
Wow,
like
the bar has never been
no,
lower.
I know, but I feel like she's probably so used to just like men just being dickheads,
Right, yeah.
and I just went full weirdo with her, and I think she appreciated that.
You went full weirdo?
Yeah,
Was that an intentional move?
Yeah, it was intentional. Yeah,
Right, okay.
to make me feel more comfortable in the video, and I think it worked because she was amazing. And then
Yeah.
she waxed my leg, and then I waxed her.
She good at football?
Whereabouts did
No,
you
it's
wax?
terrible. I waxed arm, I think, maybe leg. I don't know.
Right.
But then she unfollowed me and everything a couple of years later.
Why?
She followed me.
After you've done so much for her career.
That's what I thought. Like I extended the brand. You know, we made her look great at footy, and then she unfollowed me
Was she your
on
most,
everything on Twitter and Instagram.
Was she your most most famous person that follows you?
Is she more famous than Mbappe?
Mbappe didn't follow me though. I was fuming. Is she more famous than
I
Mbappe?
think Mia Khalifa's probably more famous than Mbappe.
No way.
More people have seen Mia Khalifa probably.
No way. Mia Khalifa's not known in
World Cup
dark
final, I
depths of,
suppose.
like Africa, whereas Mbappe would be.
What is it? 2 billion people watch the World Cup final.
Yeah, Mbappe's definitely more famous than Mia Khalifa. Why are we having this?
A
argument?
lot of people have seen that video of her in that hijab.
What video?
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
right. All I'm saying is, like,
How do you know so much?
We're basically going down the I think Deji has more cultural impact than Muhammad Ali route all over again.
Yeah, kinda.
Does he?
Like, I think
up there.
people just underestimate how many people see this internet stuff. Like Mia Khalifa had the most viewed video on Pornhub of all time. Like,
Kylian Mbappe scored a hat trick in the World Cup final.
yeah, but there's loads of World Cups, but there's only one Mia Khalifa.
There's loads of. What do you mean? There's only one Mbappe. Mbappe is known in Mali,
Okay, yeah,
in some random place in Mali.
yeah.
I don't think Mia Khalifa is known in Mali.
But we don't know until we go.
We'll have to find out, guys.
We've had,
We might have to go do like some
Head to
Vox
Mali.
Pops.
I like that, Radio Rufus Timbuktu special.
And the only question you go and ask people is,
Have you heard of Mia Khalifa? Right. Obviously, we sort of. I had rock paper scissors with Tony Adams as a career highlight for you, but we've sort of already done it.
it is a
Joe.
career highlight.
Yeah.
It gets
Well,
brought up all the time.
We have a question here. We ask all the guests this, and it's really interesting to see the range of responses. So, what did you lose first? Your hairline, your virginity, your Achilles, or all the pigment in your skin? We ask all our guests.
Ironically, I'm probably the most tanned here.
That,
I think I'm more tanned.
You're the pinkest guy here, Aidan,
Yeah?
for sure.
Look at that tan line.
Well, he's definitely more tanned than me, but I never had any to begin with. I feel like you started out with more.
I'm more tanned. I don't burn. I've never lost my Achilles.
No.
Is it referring to the Achilles heel?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I definitely lost my virginity first before my hairline. I think it was,
Really?
it was a close call though.
It's a good job.
Very close call.
Because if it going the other way around, it might never have happened.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I mean, bald men are ugly. That's what I'm trying to
No, they're not. Zidane's cool.
True, Zidane is cool, but I don't think anyone would be too interested, especially with that hat on.
Okay, what about Jason Statham? He's got Rosie Huntington-Whiteley.
True, but he's also a multi-million-pound actor.
Yeah. And you're,
And he fought a fucking shark twice.
So have I.
you're dressed like a gay magician.
Yeah.
It's an incredible look because he basically came here in normal clothes. We were like, oh, whack some shit on
This
from
is
the
too
rack.
small for me.
A tiny vest
And this.
and a sort of shitty top hat on.
Why do I look like a gay magician? Why can't I look like a mob boss?
David Copperfield.
It's a mob boss.
You have to wear a suit. You think mob bosses wear like gilets and graphic tees? You think mob bosses watch Formula E?
Yeah, it's 2025. Why not? What else are they doing?
Do you think they've gone woke? The mafia.
The mafia has gone woke.
Do you think the capos are vegan now?
Who's Capo?
You know, the capos in the mafia, the structure of the Cosa Nostra.
I don't know that last word.
How do you know so much about the mafia?
Okay, some niche mafia knowledge coming
Yeah,
in.
how
here.
do you know that?
You have the foot soldiers. That's the lowest ranking member.
Pawns.
The mules.
Yeah.
Above them, you've got a capo. Capo regime.
How do you...
And then above them, you have an underboss. And then the boss on the top, who's got a consigliere, like an advisor.
So you've got the pupils,
Yeah.
got the teachers,
Basically.
got the head of department,
No, it's
and then you got the...
The mafia is actually a pyramid scheme.
Shit.
They recruit new Italians, and then they get them to kill someone, so you become a made man.
But they're not always Italian though, the mafia.
These ones are.
The Italian mob.
The Italian mob's always Italian.
No.
Apart from that one Jewish guy in The Godfather, but that doesn't count.
You also have like the Latvian mafia.
Yeah, but I don't know how that works.
That's not the same, is it?
No. I don't know how much veal they eat. That seems to be the main thing they do. They love veal out there.
In the Italians?
Oh, God, yeah.
Really?
Veal's lovely.
I've had it before, actually.
Absolutely delicious.
The Italian mob definitely has the nicest cuisine.
That's why I want to be in there.
Yeah.
Just for the scran, really.
You know, pizza is not actually Italian.
Yes, it is. The pizza we get over here, Italians would fucking turn their nose
It's
up
actually
at.
American.
I don't
You
believe
didn't
you.
know that?
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No, Theo,
It is.
okay, back it up with something. Don't just say it.
Well,
Where does pizza come from, then?
it depends what type of pizza you're
Oh,
talking about.
shut up.
If you're talking about a stone-baked, like, thin crust pizza, yeah, we're Italian. But if you're talking about a deep crust,
No,
it's from
I agree.
Chicago.
I agree that
Deep
pizzas...
pan pizza,
That wasn't the question.
Chicago.
I agree that the
Have a look at the
M&S...
screen here.
I agree.
It's not very 1960s, is it?
I agree that pizza from M&S is not Italian, but pizza as a concept is Italian. As we can see by this easy Google.
Type in Chicago pizza.
I know that's a thing as well, Theo.
Yeah, it is.
In the meantime, I'm going to give you a ball knowledge test.
Wait, is that all my career highlights? Is pizza, mob bosses, and Mia Khalifa and Tony Adams?
Yeah, there you go. Ball knowledge test for you here. What do all these players have in common?
Okay, here we go.
Harry Kane, Riyad Mahrez, Scholes, Bobby Charlton, Alan Shearer, Gary Lineker, Raheem Sterling, Jermaine Defoe. They've all got something in common in their careers.
In their career,
They're all forwards, so that might help you out there.
yeah, they are all forwards. Wait, hang on. Can I see the list?
You recently joined this group of legends.
Ha 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 ha. I know exactly what it is.
What is it?
Hat tricks at Wembley.
Hat tricks at Wembley.
Yeah, hold that.
So you're in there with legends.
How did you find all this out? Because I tried googling how many people have scored hat tricks at Wembley.
Yeah.
Only gave me 4 names.
We just did a bit of a better Google, I think.
yeah, I got Sir
I found
Jeff
a
Hurst and then,
Wikipedia
like,
page.
Matt Stevenson. I don't know who the hell that is.
No.
We threw Mahrez in to try and make it a bit more confusing. He scored one in a FA Cup semi-final, I think.
Yeah, I know too much ball. That's why I got that.
Right, yeah. So that's an incredible, genuinely I know we didn't you take the piss, but that is an achievement.
So it's me.
You, Harry Kane,
Yep.
Riyad Mahrez, Scholes, Charlton, Alan Shearer, Lineker, Sterling, and Jermaine Defoe.
When the hell did Scholes get
Scored a hat-trick in like the 90s or something.
I think he scored it against Middlesbrough in the FA Cup.
Doesn't really count. Old Wembley, was it?
Oh, so you think that one doesn't count, but yours does?
Yeah. Are they all? Yeah, but new Wembley.
Well, most of them are actually old Wembley.
Yeah.
Right.
When was 2001 was New Wembley, something like that?
Was it?
No, definitely
I thought
not.
it was
Way
later.
later than that, because they were playing at Old Trafford.
For the last England game at Old Wembley was
90s.
October the 7th, 2000.
How do you know that?
Right? Kevin Keegan's last game in management.
How do you know that?
I remember it well. You know,
Do
I
you
was
remember- how old are you?
minus 2 at the time.
Minus 2 years old. Nick,
I think it was. I think if you look that up, England's last game at Wembley, I think it was October the 7th, 2000.
well, David Beckham scored his infamous free kick against Greece at Old Trafford, wasn't it? And that was in 2003.
England versus Germany, 2000. October 7th, 2000. There we go. That's ball knowledge for you right there,
Fuck,
Baker.
did you know? That's not ball knowledge, that's
Absolutely
autism.
suck on
What was the
that.
first game at New Wembley?
I would have thought like late 2000s.
I reckon like 2006, 2005, Emirates 2006, 2007.
2007.
Yeah.
It took him a while to... Kidderminster? FA Trophy?
What the fuck?
Against Stevenage? That's such an El Shitico, isn't it?
But isn't it though? What's so great about the English Football League? Eh?
Yeah.
You know, Kidderminster.
How annoyed are you on a scale of 1 to 10 that Sketch won the man of the match after you scored a hat-trick?
I weren't annoyed.
Were you not? No?
But he let in 9 goals.
He deserved it.
That's basically a clean sheet in the future matches.
I was going to actually get it, and then he saved Simon's penalty, and I thought it was thoroughly deserved. This man, overcame a lot of barriers,
Question: did they tell you were going to get it, or are you just
Yeah.
assuming?
They told me I was going to get it. They started bringing me up for an interview, and then next thing you know, Sketch is collecting it, and I'm like, what the hell?
Right.
Unironically,
deserved, though.
might be the best ever performance from a keeper that conceded 9, because he actually did make some
by
good
far
saves.
The best ever performance from a keeper conceded 9 by far. He was sensational.
Don't act like deep down you don't think you deserve
Well, I
it.
got golden boot for the most goals, so
It's funny giving a golden boot for one game.
he was golden. Well, it's got golden boot,
Yeah, I mean,
and I got the match ball.
Who is are you the highest scorer in these YouTube charity match history?
No way.
it's got to
Who
be,
will be?
it's got to be Simon.
Yeah, it'd be Simon.
Really? Will it be?
Yeah, yeah.
Has he scored many hat tricks at them?
He scored like 3 hat tricks.
Fucking hell.
Score that goal from the halfway line once.
Did you see?
that, yeah.
No one picked up it on camera when they took kickoff at 9-9. Ref's about to blow his whistle. Someone shoots from the halfway line. It lands on top of the goal.
Jesus.
He almost scored another winner.
Well, nobody
No one
saw it.
saw it. The
I
camera
was
didn't
in the
pick
stadium
up-
and I
the
didn't
camera
see
didn't
that.
pick it up.
He was there.
Yeah.
How did you not see that?
Because towards the end of the game,
You were hammered.
people were cheering the fucking airplanes being threw onto the thing, the paper airplanes,
So you're
more than the
telling me no
actual
one saw
game.
my goal either because
I don't think so.
Fucking paper
Yeah,
everything.
one would hit the turf.
Too
and-
much prime, I think. Goes to your
It
head.
goes to your head. Yeah, it does.
Especially that Central C flavour. That stuff's dangerous.
If you want to pop on these headphones for a second, we've actually got some footage
Okay.
of. I'll show you
I didn't know we had footage.
footage of your live reaction to hearing that you didn't actually win the Man of the Match award.
Right.
Oh, hello.
It's Cam Fitz.
I'm looking forward to this.
It's crazy, isn't it?
What is?
So, High Rocks finisher,
Yeah.
Iron Man finisher,
Half Iron Man.
yeah, whatever. And now man of the match at the Sidemen charity game. What a year.
Oh shit, did no one tell you?
Sorry, but how? I bagged a hat-trick. A literal hat-trick, and they've given it to some short, little lesbian-looking fella called Kylie, who's not posted on Strava once, by the way.
Theo, just calm down, mate.
No, I won't calm down. I've been training for this moment for 2 years. You've seen my Instagram stories on the bike, haven't you?
Fucking Cam Fitz, man. He's a legend. Has he posted that? Or do you
No.
get to do it for this?
We commissioned it for this.
Especially
He
for
has
the
to
show.
post that. Do
Oh, that's incredible. Well done to Cam. Honestly,
Yeah,
that's what
huge.
you know the best thing he's ever done?
The best.
5th Bukayo Thaka. Have you ever seen that? Or
Yeah, I've seen. I've
top
seen
5 like Newcastle players of all time. 5th St James's Park.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's some good stuff.
Yeah, some good
well
stuff.
done, Cam. Shout out to Cam
Yeah.
Fitz. I just wanted to run over quickly because this is such a redemption story. You know, I witnessed your terrible injury in the 2023 Sidemen charity match.
Were you there, or just on YouTube?
No, of course I wasn't there.
He just witnessed it though.
No, and I remember thinking for someone who's done that much damage to himself, you know, at least you could have got it on target. But I mean, whatever.
So far wide.
It was so bad. Then obviously they take you off. You cover your face because you know you have to. I think in that situation,
Yeah.
otherwise it's embarrassing.
I've seen a lot of people do it, and I just
Yeah, you got to do it.
yeah.
It's like when people hold their arm up for a corner in Sunday League. It's like
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously,
right.
how else are they going to know where to aim?
yeah, right.
I don't even fucking know where it's going.
So it's a real, you know, it's quite a inspiring
Where is this
story.
going?
Well, what happened to your leg? What happened to your hip?
What happened to in the injury?
Did you think about quitting the sport after that? Because I watched that and I was like, he needs to leave the football now.
Before the football leaves him.
I was like, that's the football leaving him. It's giving you a sign.
But look at me now, man. 2 years later, overcome so many obstacles.
Yeah.
I actually tore my rec fem tendon. Yeah.
Is that in your arse?
My rectus femoris tendon. My rectus.
Your rectal-
It's a 10 millimeter thick tendon. And I tore it 9 millimeters.
And how is the rectus now?
Yeah.
Very erect now. It's very good.
Nice one, nice
It's all
one.
connected. It's working fine, as you saw by scoring a hat trick.
Yeah. Have you never thought, maybe I should just give up on football now?
Never.
Because when I was a teenager, I had knee problems and now I can't really run anymore.
Oh, really? That's so
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, I know. It's a modern tragedy. I have to cycle, Theo.
Oh,
I'm
so
So I gave up on my dreams of, you know, sort of doing a light jog on a treadmill twice a year.
big dreams, big dreams. But you can cycle though, which is amazing.
Can cycle.
You can go see the world on your bicycle.
I'm like that boy in that film who got polio but he lived.
Forrest Gump.
Yes. Forrest Gump.
Or the boy in the film, Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is exactly the boy.
I almost quit, man.
Did you?
I did almost quit.
Don't say it like that. Did you actually?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because I watched that and I was like, right, his career's over.
Yeah.
No, it was over for a long time. You know, I spent a year and a half not being able to kick with my right foot.
Fuck.
But I trained.
Did you? Was one of your first training sessions back on a Thursday morning in Shoreditch?
Yeah.
Because I remember someone said that, and like 5 minutes in, it was getting like pretty tasty, and I was thinking, imagine being responsible for absolutely mangling you again.
Instead, what happened?
What did happen?
Taught you all a lesson, didn't I?
I was in your team, and we linked up pretty well.
Yeah, we did link up pretty well, actually. I used the 5-side to just practice.
Aren't you worried about just absolutely fucking yourself again?
No, because now I'm older and I'm more wiser.
Exactly.
Is your hip though?
No, is my what?
Is your hip wiser?
Yeah.
I'm
My
worried
head
it's
wiser.
just gonna
Never.
take it too far and it just turns to dust at one
So
point.
I'll never smack a football again with my right foot.
Oh, so you're very much a left-footed player these days.
Well, I can finesse it with the right.
Yeah.
But I'm very much left-footed now. But I scored 2 goals with my right foot in the Simon charity match, actually.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
What if it lines up perfectly? It's on the bounce, and you can catch it in like the sweetest volley. Are you not going to be
No, I'll
tempted?
pick it up, whack onto the left, and then catch it with
Oh,
the
do you think
sweet
so?
volley on my left foot.
Nice.
Right.
But I'm much more stronger now and thicker. Where is this going?
It's not going anywhere.
Oh, you actually just been sincere.
No, I'm being sincere. Because I think it's very stupid for you to keep playing football. I think I don't want to wish ill on you. You know, I don't want to like.
Yeah, but he's not going to fucking die.
I don't
I'm only
want to.
28.
I don't want to form a prophecy, but I think you are going to end up maybe paralysed.
Now I'm hitting my prime. I'm hitting my prime. I've got an Ironman at the end of the year. I'm just training for that now. I
never
just keep
said.
playing- my goal is to play charity matches. That's how you
Have you ever thought about just calming down a bit though?
That's so boring.
You're right. Okay.
Do you still play like Sunday League?
No, that's a terrible decision.
So you just play
play,
strictly
like,
charity
five-a-side.
match?
Saving it for the big games.
Yeah, big games only. Wembley only now.
Yeah. Knockout stages.
Yeah, I think there's a hashtag match I'm playing in this summer actually.
Okay.
Oh, nice one.
Throwing it back.
What do you think about? Did you see Joey Barton's tweets about the charity match?
Yeah, use some interesting choice of
Well,
words.
here's the tweet. How is Wembley rented out a week before a League Cup final for the Retard Bowl? And I just want to say, I don't condone any of this
You're quoting him.
language. I'm quoting him. How is Wembley rented out for the Retard Bowl? It's fucking embarrassing. Those clowns shouldn't be anywhere near the hallowed turf. Especially the big fat fucker in a bandana. I thought he meant KSI, but he means Chunks.
Yeah, Chunks had one of the things on, I think.
He had a bandana.
How do you know he means Chunks? I thought he meant JJ.
Because he was reacting, I think he was reacting to footage,
Oh, really?
and it was Chunks
Yeah.
celebrating a goal.
Oh, no.
Gamer's gone. Is everywhere you look. Cristiano, I guess. Some of the very worst football I've ever seen. El Clasico.
He's played once at Wembley Stadium.
He has more assault charges than he does Wembley appearances.
Yeah, I've got, I lost count of how many times I've played at Wembley.
Bateson has played more at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, I've got 7 goals. Bateson's played more times at Wembley. Like,
Joey Barton.
it's kind of embarrassing for him. And his kid got a photo with Ginge.
Yeah. So,
Right,
sorry about
that is ironic. Yeah.
Very ironic,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Joey Barton's actually a fan. He's a fan.
more or less.
Yeah.
Have you got anything you'd like to say to Joey?
Yeah.
Well, I already said it once before, but I just think you're a bit of a... I just sort of feel sorry for him now. I think he's just a sad little loser.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah, he's just like...
You and your sad little line.
Yeah.
Yeah, a sad little lie.
Yeah.
Forgive us for not.
Realistically, he probably has no friends.
He put a cigar out in a youth player's eye once.
Oh, that's really cool. You should be really, really proud of that.
And his like controversy and legal issues part of his Wikipedia page is longer than his football honours.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he just... I feel like... I don't want to attack a man's style, but I'm not sure it suits him.
That is such
Hilarious in that outfit.
that is such a 2020s insult. It's like your clothes don't match your personality.
Bit too woke.
yeah.
It's just fucking. It's ironic coming from him, who is literally. I think he thinks he's known as this like
He was...
football bad
Like,
boy.
I know he played in the Prem, which is impressive, but he was shit.
Yeah, he played in the Newcastle team and the Man City team 10 years before either of them were actually good.
Yeah, at least his career in France went well.
Right, let's get into our first segment now. Lots of great charity match chat, but we're heading over to our second favourite mini segment behind the occasional Taliban-based update. It's American unintelligence. So a kinky freak in Missouri has been arrested for the second time this year after unsheathing the Black Mamba and attempting to have sex with a seat on a train. So D'Angelo Covington took a train.
That's not a real name.
That's his name, I promise you.
D'Angelo
Yeah, it's one of,
Covington.
it's one of those black people names with a bit on the front, like
D'Angelo Covington.
D'Angelo.
Right enough to
Covington.
just put the letter D in front of anything.
Or Le.
Yeah,
Covington.
like you could be
Le-
De Rufus, De Aidan,
I would-
De Theo.
Le Rufus James.
Rufus, Michaels.
Yeah, exactly. So D'Angelo Covington, basically he aired the Johnson and the two friends somewhere around Lambert Airport Station in Missouri. He then allegedly proceeded to have sex with the upper bar of one of the train seats for about 10 minutes. And the incident was caught on surveillance video. I don't really know.
Humping a chair.
How does that work?
How do you have sex with a chair? Like, where do you put it in?
There's no hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you do? Is he just
Is it just the
getting friction
friction?
burn?
Yeah.
Well, there is that. I've always thought, you know that sort
always
of...
thought. How could I have sex with a chair?
You know that bit between airline seats underneath the handle where there's that
No.
sort of fabric vagina in between the seats?
Like a leather vag.
There's a sort of leather
What do you
gap.
mean you've always thought, though?
Well, I've always looked at that and thought, like,
I could put my knob in
you,
there.
you could.
You could fuck worse things.
You could if you wanted to. You don't have to. Just a disclaimer for everyone out there: you don't have to.
Is he
you
naked?
can if you want.
Is he naked? Was he just...
So he's chopper out, and the balls.
And the ball.
Yeah, the Johnson and the friends.
So are there people watching? Are there people running?
So
It's on a public
CCTV got him there on a public train.
He's in jail?
But the thing is, now he's in jail again.
But what for?
For
Getting a cock out on a train.
Oh.
So this follows his release from prison last June, when he did the same thing. He took a one-way ticket, advanced single, straight to O-Town, with the genitals out. And he got 173 days in jail the first time, and then he got out and he did this the next week.
And how long did he get put in for?
We're not sure yet, because he has recently been diagnosed as bipolar and schizophrenic, so he might be going to the hospital.
What fucking attention-seeking judge is giving someone 173 days? They just give him 6 months like a normal person.
What do you think is too specific?
Yeah.
Well, aren't all numbers the same amount of specific, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you never hear...
Like 100 meters is no less specific than 99.
You hear people, they'll get sent away for like 2 to 5 years. You never hear like 2 years and 3 months and 27 days.
I hate when they give people, like, they let people out early. What was the fucking point of giving them the 6 years?
Yeah.
They're now changed.
Absolute bollocks. If it was me on crime, you know how all the prisons are really crowded? Get the prisoners to build more fucking prisons, and then we wouldn't have a problem.
Fucking hell, you solved it. You fucking solved it.
Are you picturing like shackled up doing this?
Well, if you
And
don't,
holes.
look, if you don't want to, dig Stanley Yonats, dig me the holes.
Dig more holes.
Yeah, mate. If
Build
you
more prisons?
It's not like I'm not enslaving people. If you don't want to do it, don't commit crimes, you bastard. It's not my problem that you killed him.
Also, I suppose by being in prison by default, you're almost enslaved.
Yeah, you might. Otherwise, you're just sitting around. You might as well be doing something useful.
They probably enjoy the manual labor.
In America, they make the guns for the military.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is so ironic.
Yeah.
Really?
In America, they make bullets and stuff.
That
They literally work in like one of those. Amazon
somehow just
factories.
doesn't seem like a good thing.
Why?
They don't have access to guns to actually use the bullets.
Oh, they just build parts for the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just building. You know,
They're just building plastics.
they're working on an assembly line.
Well, imagine this guy, poor fella. He's in prison. He gets asked, what are you here for?
Yeah, I shagged a seat.
Yeah. You'd almost
You know what I'm
rather...
saying? At least he won't get like...
Get laughed at.
Yeah, everyone's like, fucking hell, stay away from this guy.
You'd nearly rather you were just a nonce.
No, because then you get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he said I shagged the seat, everyone's going to be like, oh, respect.
It's-
I won't touch you.
It's funny that molesting a child is so bad that even murderers turn around and go, "Fuck
Too
you,
far,
bro.
yeah.
That was too much." Yeah, not funny, actually.
Yeah, not cool, man.
So you can't say that. Yeah.
Which do you think's worse, by the way? This or a few days ago on the fucking underground, I saw someone eat a Muller corner with their hands, scooping it out.
Did they mix it first?
They emptied the chocolate in, and they were sat right across from me, and they were I could just hear the slopping of it. It was fucking
Why?
disgusting. I don't know.
Let's take a spoon or
And
don't eat it. Wait
got
till you
on.
get home.
He got on one stop after me, and was literally on the tube for one stop. He could have waited. He was on the tube for 5 minutes, and he couldn't have
Why
waited
did
to
he
get
do
home.
that?
I don't know. It's fucking
What is
rank.
wrong with people?
Yeah,
Who does
I think
that?
that's worse than shagging the seat.
yeah.
Yeah, I think-
I sort of agree.
He also might have been schizophrenic or something. He got onto the train and he was talking to himself, but I was thinking, right, maybe there's an
Well, he's
AirPod
talking
in
to
the
himself
other.
and eating yogurt with his hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that
Was
is-
it this guy?
it might be. Yeah,
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
So Kevin Scott, who's the Bi-State Development General Manager of Security. I think Bi-State is it's like a normal state, but it's a bit gay. The first thing we do is we start pulling video. So in this particular case, we provide very detailed, very descriptive video
Of what?
of the shagging of the penis.
Oh, you're still going on about this?
Yeah, we're still going.
Oh,
It's okay. This is the last bit, Theo, and then we'll move on to the
It's a different story.
to the serial killer stuff.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah. So this guy's got a lifetime ban from the train now.
Oh, no jail time this time. Just a lifetime ban on trains.
Well, he might have jail time. We're not sure. You're not sure yet.
How do
But
you get lifetime ban on trains?
get your chopper out twice? I guess.
No. But how do you?
Two strike system.
How do you police it, is what you're saying?
From, like Southern Rail.
Yeah.
Surely you could just tap in and get on the train still.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're caught, you're fucked. But yeah, I see what
Yeah,
you
but who's
mean.
going to catch you?
There's no one
The
going to be
train driver,
standing there
you think
waiting
they-
on you.
Oh, conductor's
You know
gonna
those sneaky ticket inspectors with plastic shoes.
Fucking jobs worths.
Yeah.
I hate those
Did you
people.
see
Fucking
the?
specky knobby Billy no mates. I hate those guys.
Did you see the tweet recently of the kid who had a train ticket and he was like, he was disabled and it's like a special like Thomas the Tank Engine train ticket that wasn't valid.
Right.
But I mean,
What are you trying to say?
you've got to waive it.
Okay.
Like it's an invalid ticket, and there's a guy who quote tweeted it saying, "Well, £100 fine."
But there are ticket inspectors like that who would charge a
course.
disabled child £100.
She's like, "Oh, well and good having a Thomas the Tank Engine ticket,
Yeah.
not valid."
Right, let's move on to our next story now, and it's a feel-good story. It's some positive news, because a British world record holder has gone on hunger strike in prison. Unfortunately, the record in question is the longest time in solitary confinement, 46 years.
In solitary
Yeah,
confinement.
46 years on his own.
Who is it?
It's notorious 1970s serial killer and leg scranner, Robert Maudsley, better known as Hannibal the Cannibal.
I feel like I've heard of Hannibal the Cannibal.
That's Hannibal Lecter.
This was before the film.
Oh wow! So he paved the way.
He did this in the 70s.
But he ate legs.
No, the thing is, that's unfortunate about him is he didn't even eat anyone. It was just a fake report in the news, and then people called him Hannibal the Cannibal for the rest of his career.
Oh, really
But
unfortunate.
he was actually a Dexter-style, like, vigilante killer. He only killed, like, nonces.
Why the fuck's he in prison then?
Yeah, we should have him out and about. With the
Yeah, we should get him in the
streets
pod.
Yeah, you should.
So he killed... The reason why he's in solitary confinement is he killed someone, then he got sent to psychiatric hospital, and then he killed another person. He got transferred to a more secure one, and then he killed another two. All these people were nonces.
But how is that? Why is he always finding himself with nonces in prison?
I think he's hunting them down.
You know, he's the worst of the worst.
He's a nonce hunter.
He is a nonce hunter. He's a professional nonce hunter.
So he
was doing it before.
He actually sounds like a pretty sound guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keeps killing nonces.
He's the original. Who is it? Akon has been hunting down the nonces.
Eight?
Has he?
Has he?
Mate, there's that guy who's hunting down nonces, but he gets Akon to sing when he gets arrested.
Wait, and he's got Akon with him.
Yeah, like Akon's there.
Lonely.
Smack that on the floor.
Any more Akon songs we can sing?
Yeah, I mean, so
So what's going on with him?
then he did this. You'd like this. So on the day of his last final murders, which were in the 70s, he went and he killed two nonces in the prison, and then he went up to the prison attendant and he was like, "The roll call's going to be too short today."
That is the coolest line of all time.
That's top 5 coldest moments.
Yeah.
I wish I said that.
Yeah.
That's fucking class.
That is Daniel Sturridge A-League highlights right there. That is unreal. That is unreal.
So he
Is
wasn't
he alive?
actually...
What's going on with him?
Yeah, so he's still alive. So he's been in the prison for 46 years. His cell is only 18 feet by 15 feet.
He's a bit bored, no?
Yeah, and he spends 23 hours a day in isolation. So ever since he killed those people in prison, nobody will basically go in there on their own.
Yeah.
So when staff come in, like, it's like 5 people.
But surely it's safe.
If you're not
If you're
touching
not-
children, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit telling
he
of
said
all the
that, but
security guards.
are you really going to trust that?
Well, if you look at his
Hey, look,
career path.
Theo, trust me, bro, only goes so far.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
Look at his career path. 100% success rate on nonces.
No.
But we don't know his vetting process. Like, he might just be like, that fella looks like a nonce.
No. He has only killed genuine, authentic, real, like, nonces.
Yeah.
Well,
and he says he's not a danger to anyone who's not a nonce, but I don't know.
Well, there you go. He said it.
All right, fine. You go in there. See how you like it.
Well, yeah.
Maybe not with that hat on, though.
Hey, mate. Trust me.
So, but basically, we got an interview with his brother. I would say we. The newspaper we ripped this story from.
You got it.
Got an interview with his brother. So he says he's usually a pretty polite bloke. But now he refuses food as part of like a Greta Thunberg style hunger strike.
What was he striking about?
So the prison guards took away his stuff basically. So this is what he's got. They evacuated the cells during a fire drill basically, and when they got back, he realised they'd taken all his stuff, which includes his PS, PlayStation, his TV, his books, and his radio.
What the fuck sort of prison are these people going to?
He's got a PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation.
Well, if you spent 43 years in jail or whatever
Yeah.
on your own, surely
Yeah.
you need something to like not go insane.
I'm a wank.
Yeah, but
That's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
are your average prison cells in this country providing people with PlayStations?
Yeah.
Really?
They watch YouTube and that, yeah.
What the fuck?
You not seen them prisoners with TikTok?
If you guys are watching this from prison right now, shout out.
That would be great if
That
anyone
would be
actually
awesome.
is. Let
It's
us
really-
know.
I understand.
Right into the show. Send us some prison mail.
So surely by now, like he's either dead because he's
No,
not
he's
eating.
still alive. He's on hunger strike.
Still
Yeah. He's 74.
74.
Yeah, he's 74.
Give
What 74-year-olds
play
play?
PlayStation?
Yeah, true.
Played Skate 3.
Yeah, he's playing Tony Hawk.
Also, do you reckon he's
You
been
probably
upgraded?
play him on Ultimate Team every now and again.
Do you reckon he's been upgraded to the PS5?
No,
I doubt
no,
it.
it's-
They've got some old shit in
Yeah.
those prisons.
PS2.
PS2.
Yeah.
It would be
Prince of
funny
Persia.
being what a game.
Yeah.
Being a serial killer and having the fucking cheek to ask for like the next gen console.
Well, he is killing nonsense.
Can you pay for my Xbox Live subscription, guys?
Oh, I need to cancel mine.
He buys FIFA points with his prison money, probably.
Oh,
Yeah. Pack opening from
he
prison.
must be quite good actually.
Like,
Well, what else are you going to
he's
do?
got a sweaty BPL team.
He's probably like 25 years on Football Manager.
Yeah. So so he's jailed when he was 21. He's now 74. And his brother's like, it's not fair. You can't take away his stuff. I think he's in no position to be making demands.
Really?
Yeah, well, he's killed 4 people, Theo. So, like,
As you said though, you have just said he's a great man.
yeah, he's a great man, but like,
For to be killed nonsense, certified.
yeah, but I deserve that PlayStation more than him. I've killed no one
But he did nothing to get the PlayStation taken away.
And you've also not killed any nonces.
yet. Watch out, watch out, nonces.
Statistically, there's probably at least one person watching that is a nonce.
What is it? What is the rate? Because we can work this out. Because what do we get? 40, 50,000 listeners.
I mean, if we've had like 100 million views in the past year, so one of them has touched a child.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Loads of them
two.
that touch kids.
Hopefully
Yeah.
Watch
not.
out, kids.
Hopefully, there's no.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, you'd like
If
to
you're
think not.
approached by a man in the street and he says he likes our podcast, watch out.
Yeah. Do you reckon there's more pitch side viewers that are nonces or Radio
Yeah,
Rufus?
I think so because you just got more viewers, right?
True.
Was there? No, we have a pretty sane audience.
Yeah.
Pretty sane audience. Yeah, they don't leave any hate comments. They're pretty nice to us.
Yeah, especially to Lewis.
Yeah, they're really kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
They never leave anything bad about us. I'm sure they're all really nice, lovely gentlemen out there and ladies.
Hannibal the Cannibal said during his protest that my existence in solitary confinement is like being buried alive, which I think is quite ironic. Anyway, moving swiftly on now to a topic that, in my opinion, should be discussed by a football pundit, an Irish peasant, and a man who genuinely thinks we could solve world hunger if the obese people just gave the skinny people some food.
Is that you?
Yeah, well, you're the football guy and he's the Irish
Yeah.
peasant, so I think it has to it has to be me. Yeah, you think that? You agree with that? Why don't the fatties just give the skinnies a bit of scran?
That's not how it works.
It could be though.
Yeah. Like Aidan eats too much, for example, and he like
Yeah, like I could definitely feed another child.
yeah.
I eat a lot.
Yeah, you got to stop running. It's
No, I can't stop running.
It's selfish.
I can't
It's
stop
Is that
you're
why
burning
you
too
run
many-
so
If I
much?
stop running, whew.
You're burning too many calories. It's selfish.
Yeah, but also, food's nice.
No,
Food's great.
I agree, but like some people don't have any.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I'm trying to make sure everyone gets a bit.
But
And I
also,
think we
like,
could-
why can't Elon Musk just give people £1 billion?
oh, he's busy.
Doing what?
What's it?
Just flat out on Twitter.
Yeah, all he does is tweet and build
Yeah.
rockets.
He's also but he's also like
Somehow wormed his way into like
I
being
don't know how he
second
managed
president.
it. I don't know how he
How's that?
managed it.
How's that happen? Do you think Trump's making these decisions? No,
no.
it's Musk.
Wow.
One to think
Some
about.
Deep political commentary.
One to
there.
think about. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're talking about the war in Ukraine now. Russian authorities have chosen a unique way to express their gratitude to the mothers of soldiers killed on Ukrainian soil. So, for International Women's Day, the Russian government gave the mothers of soldiers who've been killed in Ukraine meat grinders as a present.
Hannibal the Cannibal would have loved that.
Why would they do that?
Well,
It's useful.
yeah, that's basically what they said. Was like they were given out by the mayor of the northern city of some Russian gibberish near the border with Finland, and alongside the message, we celebrate you not with actions but with deeds.
And the deed is a meat grinder.
Yeah, like it's a little bit like one Christmas. I remember getting a laundry basket as a present, which is like you've just given me a chore there.
Yeah.
But also,
Now I have to put the stuff in there, whereas you used to do it.
you will use that every day.
Yeah, but it's not
before-
what you want to be seeing. You want to be seeing a PlayStation or some shit.
Before I didn't have to use it at all because my mum would just pick the clothes off the floor.
This shows signs of maturity in adolescence.
Shut up.
And the meat grinder is very useful because when you're living in the northern parts of
Yeah, you
Finland
can
and Russia,
you can whack your dead son in it.
well, you can get
have
your
it
deer,
for have him for
not
dinner.
your son, your deer,
Yeah,
bit of
but
venison.
Have either of you ever needed a meat grinder in your lives?
No,
Exactly.
I don't
only
think
for
so.
those backpackers that I killed in Thailand. But we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
It's my gap year.
Yeah, you don't need a big one for those either.
Did you have a
Just
gap year?
cram them down.
Yeah, it was COVID though, so I didn't do anything.
So what? So what?
So I didn't do anything. Also, I dislocated my knee. And
Ugh.
I went to music college, but it was COVID, so it's quite hard to perform music to an audience when nobody's
Is that why you're so good at music?
anywhere near each other. Thank you, Theo.
I played grade 5 piano.
Oh, congratulations.
Cool story.
I've actually got one underneath there that doesn't work anymore.
Here's the quote. For us, the most important thing is that the women themselves are happy with the practical gifts which will be useful in the household, especially as they were chosen according to their wishes and needs.
Was it just
Sorry about your son. Here's this piece of kitchen equipment.
Who said that quote?
That was a party official from the Russian government.
Brilliant.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a bit of a slap in the face, being like, "Yeah, your son is dead, but like, here's a fucking George Foreman."
A grill would have been better.
Yeah, you'd rather that than the meat grinder, I think.
I used to have a flatmate. This was actually in the said gap year. So I had to spend a lot of time with him because you couldn't really do anything.
Down in Brighton.
It wasn't. It was in Wembley, next to the stadium. We were in a student flat, and this guy was just this like obese guy with a Chelsea tattoo. So we're not going to get along. And his diet consisted exclusively of white bread, red sauce, red meat,
What's red sauce?
ketchup, but like not like proper ketchup. You know, red sauce.
Oh, fakes.
Yeah. You know
not
what I'm
Heinz.
You know what I'm talking about. Red sauce.
Uh,
Yeah. Look at this elitism on Radio Rufus. We've never seen it before.
There's certain things in life.
I agree.
There is certain toilet paper. Has to be the blue one with the dog on it.
Andrex.
Andrex.
Yeah, you're clearly an expert.
The Heinz ketchup. Heinz beans.
Yeah.
Has to. Heinz soup.
Yeah. I've never seen you care about anything so
When
much.
it comes to food and like bum wiping, it's top. Like
Food, bum wiping, and then football is your top three.
well, there's certain things you have to care about, I think. And if you let your standards go,
Yeah.
you start falling apart.
Do you stand up or sit down when you're wiping?
I think whoever stands up when wiping's a freak.
Stand-up wipers here on Radio Rufus. We stand with the stand-up wipers.
Yeah.
They're wrong uns.
We did speak
With the
about
real wipers.
Because
please
if you
stand up.
you stand up,
Yeah.
your bum clenches. Therefore, the pool squirt.
No. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, Theo.
The song doesn't go with the real Slim Shady. Please sit down. It says please stand up.
Yeah, because
We did discuss
You're
that-
trying to find him.
We did discuss that we kicked the habit. Like
You're not.
I don't do it anymore.
yeah, I did it till I was probably like 16. But last week after the show, whenever we realised that we both were in unison in this,
Yeah.
I went and had a stand-up wipe.
But you stand up, or are you like hovering?
No, I sit down now, but up
Sit
until
down
I
to
was
have the
about
shit.
16,
It's stand-up wiping.
But it will go everywhere. What if
No.
What if you've had explosive diarrhea?
Yeah.
Well, then that's a different circumstance.
Oh, you're changing your ways.
Yeah, well, if I'm not gonna fucking pebble dash the floor.
You've got to adapt to the surroundings.
If you stand up, you're so wrong on many levels.
Well, we just disagree. The party line here is that stand-up wiping is the correct thing.
So wrong.
Yeah, majority vote.
Yeah, sorry.
So you're gonna have to change your ways.
Never. I will never do that.
So the meat grinders are not the first peculiar gift received by relatives of Russian forces. Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov gave the families of deceased servicemen sacks of potatoes, along with a bottle of oil. So at least you can have chips.
That's more important. We had this argument actually on backside.
Wow, I'm sure this is going to be interesting.
What is more important, potatoes or milk?
Potatoes
Of course, you would say potatoes.
all day long.
It definitely is potatoes, though, because
Is it?
you can squeeze milk out of almost anything, really.
Yeah, plus there's
Milk can make cheese.
yeah, but
so many milk alternatives.
yeah, there's
How
loads
do you
of-
get your calcium without your milk?
How do I get my what?
Calcium. How do you grow up with no?
I don't even drink milk as it is.
Well, you're going to live on potatoes the rest of your life.
You look like someone with an enormous calcium deficit.
My bones would suggest otherwise.
It means you have no chips, you have no
How long do you
crisps.
survive on milk, and how long do you survive on potatoes?
That's
Milk
not,
only.
that's not the same question.
Milk only, potatoes only. Who's living longer?
Potatoes.
You get water from potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, milk is like 80% water.
So you're saying you survive longer on milk?
I think so, yeah. I don't know, I'm not fucking
Makes you
scientist.
think that, doesn't it?
Does it?
Not really.
Anyway, let's move on to the sports segment now, and it's the Balloon World Cup.
Yes.
It's a knockout bracket tournament organised by former Shakira husband, Gerard Piqué.
Fumbled the bag there, didn't he?
This took
time.
place in a rural theme park in Spain in 2021. And this is the final.
This is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever seen.
No, I know. It's essentially keepy uppy at the professional level.
Every birthday
Why are
party
they
this
using
is
their hands,
played.
though?
It would be harder with your feet, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it'd be too hard though.
I'm going to do this as a video.
You definitely should.
I'm going to do this as a video.
I like I like the fact that the referee's wearing a full kit,
There's a car in the middle of it.
and there's a car. There's like obstacles, aren't there?
I would say that they shouldn't be, I think they should, no hands allowed. I think that's cheating.
It would be a lot more difficult.
I think
Yeah.
the game would be too hard.
Oh, you think?
Is that car a brand deal, by the way? You'd know better than
Yeah,
most.
100% it's brand.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm going to do this as a video.
I think it's a great idea. I like that they have. So it's not just an open court as you imagine keepy uppy. They've got like furniture to work around. It's a little bit like Eton Fives, if any of my poshos know what I'm talking about.
Write this down. Sorry, I know it's breaking the subject. The breaking the 4-4 here.
Have we given you a great video idea?
Yes.
Keepy uppy.
Yes.
Professional level keepy uppy.
Yes.
Well, maybe you could get Peru's Francisco de la Cruz, who took an emphatic 6-2 victory
He won. Francisco.
over Germany's Jan Spieser,
Balloon World Cup.
the Balloon World Cup. So the tournament happened twice,
It happened twice.
but it hasn't happened since 2022. I guess PK started doing other stuff, I guess.
Kings League.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the
Maybe start a new league.
Sorry?
Yeah, you could start
Yeah,
a new league.
start a league, yeah.
I'm going to, mate, this is,
I love
we all
balloon.
played it.
I love balloon keepy uppy.
This is the one sport everyone played it.
My economics teacher used to, when he was too hungover to teach, he used to blow a balloon up and then he was like, whack it around. And he used to call that game inflation.
Brilliant.
Smart.
He was a banter merchant. Shout out to Mr. Adams.
Yeah, shout out ads.
He told us about, he used to work as a teacher in Hong Kong. And they used to have this lock-in thing called the Curry Club, which was basically where a bunch of Hong Kong businessmen had a curry and then got a load of prostitutes in.
That, surely, why would they do it? What?
Which
That's
has got to
a
be
recipe for
got to be rough for a prostitute if the bloke's just had a vindaloo.
Yeah, that's a bad time, that is.
He said he didn't participate, but he knows a lot about it.
Why is he telling you that as
Oh,
well?
I don't know. So this is the worst YouTube combined 11 we can make. Who do you think in goal?
Well, I've gone quite serious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've gone serious.
Okay, your goalie?
My goalie is none other.
Worst team.
Yeah, worst team.
Yeah.
Yeah. My goalie is the burnt chip.
Okay.
Explain your reasoning.
I've definitely got you beat here. My goalie's definitely going in this.
Well, I saw Chip because he can take a mean free kick, but when a ball has come flying at him, he's terrified and he'll most likely
He doesn't
break.
want to know.
Yeah, he's on the weaker side.
My goalie is definitely worse than Chip in
Who
goal.
have you got?
I've got Blind Tobes.
Who's that?
I think you might have beat mine as well. Mine was Ryan's Toy Reviews, the like 12-year-old lad that just plays with toys.
Yeah, the child, the Asian kid.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Why are you so
You're breaking
shocked?
a lot of rules by having him in your team. He'd have to get changed in a different changing room.
I'm happy enough for that. Maybe you're not.
He's an overseas player. He's on loan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Blind Tobes has to go in.
I think Blind Tobes
Who
has
is
to be.
Blind Tobe? Sorry.
He's a guy who makes TikToks and stuff.
And
Really?
Blind.
He's blind. He's a good footballer.
He's actually blind. I don't know how good he is at football, but it's not going to help, is it?
Unless the ball's got a rattle in it.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
This one does.
This is the charity.
playing, oh, it's the charity match.
Yeah.
So he's not playing blind football. He's playing real football.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an L.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
an L.
Left back.
Left back, I got Jason the Ween.
Who's this guy?
The Ween.
I'd never heard of him, but I saw him at that charity match and he was awful.
Yeah, the Ween, man. He's fucking wild. You never heard of
I've never heard of this guy.
the Ween?
Who is
He's
this?
like a local legend.
He's definitely not. He's from fucking America.
But if you say, have you heard of the Ween?
But what does he do?
He streams.
Oh, he's just
Is he in Phase? Is he Phase,
I
Jason?
don't know. I think is he on the new season of Inside?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I think so.
The Ween.
Oh, I've never heard of this guy.
Ween at left back.
He's definitely-
He got 20 minutes in the game
Yeah.
because Cal was like, "You are never coming back."
I had Jack Doherty as my left back.
Yeah,
Because as big of
classic.
a bell end he is, I think he might be a bit pacey.
You're making the worst team.
Yeah, but I'm still thinking the worst players that could still play these positions.
Oh, so you're going serious, same as me.
Somewhat.
Oh,
There's
God.
logic to each of my position, is what I'm saying.
I put David Dobrik because he would never get anywhere near the ball. When the ball goes near him, he's like, "You do it, you do it, you go on the
Yeah,
swing.
that's true.
You jump over the car on the motorbike, and I'll film it."
I think you've had an L here.
What do
I
you
think
mean?
you'd be pretty good.
No, but the whole time he
No, I think he's pretty good.
David Dobrik's career is built off getting other people to do,
to do
things.
shit, yeah.
He
He'd
wouldn't
never
go
put
anywhere-
himself
he
in
wouldn't-
danger.
He wouldn't go anywhere near the ball.
Would he be left back in the changing room? No, he's actually a pretty good sportsman. Actually, you've had an L there.
Centre backs?
I got a partnership of Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips.
That's too good. Too much chemistry, I think.
Yeah, but
I just think. Obviously, they're not good at football.
Why?
Or you'd think.
Why? What would you give you that?
But I think they work too well as a team. Like,
More so just
Yeah, but
the
they'd be too interested in other things.
competitive nature. They wouldn't want to lose.
I just don't think they'd work very well because they actually don't like each other. So the partnership would be really bad. Allegedly, they don't like each other.
but the thing is, like, Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips are the exact like body on the line
They're
defenders.
enemies of each other. So
Yeah,
they'll try like when someone's doing well, she'll just tackle her.
Yeah, but they're like Real Madrid Pepe. They're like everything for the team, everything for the moment. These
Really
girls-
good engine as well. Really good engine.
Yeah, really good engine.
Yeah, they can go for like 12 hours at a time.
Whack a chemistry style on this bad boy.
They don't like each other.
Yeah, but they don't. That doesn't matter. You've got
It does
two
matter because
absolute powerhouses.
No, you think we have chemistry. They have zero chemistry at the back.
I don't know. I think.
If you put a Nico up front against these two, Nico's doing a number.
Okay, right. Who do
I
you
went
got?
for the 2 stars, Jeffrey and Keem as my centre back pair.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Star.
Jeffrey Star and Keem Star, the drama of that.
Every star.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Star and Keemstar.
Yeah, there's no way that's a good partnership.
No.
Yeah.
They have a thing, don't they?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Jeffrey Star is like, I'm pretty sure he was accused of something dodgy.
That's news to me. I didn't know.
I'm pretty sure Jeffrey Star is
It's
a he.
He's a bloke. I don't know.
As far as I know,
Bloke with a
Jeffrey
lot of
Star.
makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A drag queen, I believe you call them.
Drag queen.
Yeah. And Keemstar is just like a 45-year-old man that makes videos about people
Oh, you could have
nonsense on
had a-
Minecraft.
What's the other guy?
Drag queen, by the way, not to be confused with Dairy Queen. I did do that once. But
Londonderry.
Yeah, we don't speak of that here.
Derry Londonderry.
no, Dairy Queen.
Yeah, Derry Londonderry.
What are you? No.
London's in England, Theo.
Londonderry.
Talking about the chain of ice cream places.
I don't like the fact that you know these inside jokes because you strictly only hire Irish fellas on slave labour.
Never mind.
Oh, good times, good times. Derry Londonderry.
I've got Nikocado Avocado. Fat or thin, I don't care. It'd be shit either way. And then I'm Alex. I have to keep him away from the women's team, but yeah. That's a terrible centre-back pairing.
Terrible. Yeah, terrible is one way of putting it.
Right back?
I've got Lewis Bowden.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think he's straight in the team. I'm not even going to say mine, actually.
He's got no working knee either. So.
He might be more injury prone than you.
Yeah, he took a penalty and did his ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually took a penalty and tore his ACL.
Did you see that video, the Make-A-Wish video Theo done with Lewis? With the Newcastle players?
No?
I surprised him with Bruno G and a bunch of Newcastle players.
Oh, right.
And then Lewis took a penalty and did his ACL in front of him.
And Bruno basically said, like, if you score this penalty, I'll get you tickets for the match. And he gave him like 4 chances to score.
He scored his seventh
chances.
attempt.
He missed all fucking 7.
Really?
And done his...
He missed 7 penalties and did his ACL. Poor
What?
bloke, man.
What a
That is
smacky.
fucking
Poor bloke.
hilarious.
Yeah, poor bloke. But
My-
ironically, he's actually a very good goalie, better specs, but that's why I moved him to right back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he goes straight. I'm not even going to say mine. I think that's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot, yeah.
I had Luke Bennett as my right back, but Lewis definitely wins that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to present all my midfielders at once.
You playing
Yeah.
a 4-3-3 or 4-4?
I'm playing a 4-3-3.
Cool.
So my midfield trio is James Charles, Shane Dawson. And I think it's just because gay people have the worst first touch I've ever seen. You can tell that someone's gay just from the form when you pass them the ball.
How?
But it's hard to know whether they're gay or American. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's true. Well, that's helpful that
Oh, because Americans can't play football.
Yeah.
James Charles and Shane Dawson are both.
Yeah,
So
true.
that really helps me.
Yeah.
But it's true. Gay people, no first touch.
Yeah.
Whoa, we don't know that.
No, we do.
Okay, you know that.
Apart from Justin Fashanu, they're all terrible.
Who's that?
Was there any gay people you know of at the charity match? Nah. Do better, side man.
Yeah, terrible.
I don't know you.
Terrible representation there.
Yeah.
I just think I'm packing my midfield. I think that midfield is going to get absolutely run through, and that's not like I'm not saying that to be funny.
Could say the same about my centre backs.
Yeah, yeah, true.
You could. I went with slightly. They're still going to get run through, but for different reasons. I've got Boogie 928 and Wings of Redemption playing.
Oh, Wings of Redemption's a great
That's
shout.
an unreal throwback shout.
And I've got True Geordie playing in the hole. And
Oh, he's a good player.
Is he? I saw some highlights of him trying to fucking score a header in an open net.
Yeah, I've seen that before. He's got a wonderful left foot.
Mate, Wings of Redemption and Boogie 298 is a brilliant shout.
Yeah,
I'm not sure everyone will know who that is, but
I think
it's like an OG,
Surely
OG COD guy.
Everyone must know Wings of Redemption. Is he still potting around?
I think
Boogie 2988's still potting around. There's that documentary about him being in loads of debt.
I'm pretty sure Boogie 928 faked cancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did that once to get out of an exam, but then I had to go the next day and pretend like I'm all fine again.
Brilliant.
Really, really tricky acting performance.
Wait, come on, Google Wings of Redemption. I want to see what.
This is their fight,
They
Boogie
had
and
a
Wings.
fight?
Yeah, apparently so.
So they've got history.
Yeah, for the people watching that don't know who these two lads are, oh, for fuck's sake.
Why do you not have YouTube Premium? This is cringe.
You know how much we make here?
Aidan, it's so poor. Look at the builds on these chaps.
So these are the lads I'm talking about.
Two athletes in their prime.
Yeah.
Taking a step back. Oh my
Who won? Wings win.
I'm not sure who won.
I think they both lost.
Yeah, nobody won with this one.
heavy hands.
Respect for even getting in the ring though, man.
Yeah.
Fair play to Aaron Hunt.
Remember what I was saying before about solving world hunger? These are guys I'm talking about.
That's a good point.
They have to donate. It should be like a donut a day or something.
At least.
Straight to Africa.
I couldn't give a donut up.
How many donuts do you eat a day, though?
Theo, they haven't discovered High Rocks yet.
Only a couple a week.
Yeah, well then you're not really.
Apparently, you
wouldn't be
do
helping.
eat like absolute feces.
But I do eat a lot of fruit and veg as well.
Okay.
Nah.
That might explain. Do you remember whenever you first started working here and you followed him into the
Oh, mate,
cubicle?
I used the toilet after you once. You don't know about this.
Everyone's done a smelly poo once in their life.
It wasn't the smell. It was the fucking skid marks you left.
It was the taste.
It wasn't me. No, I think I remember that actually. It wasn't me. It was in there before me.
Right.
Absolutely.
It was so
eye-watering.
fresh, bro. So he'd just gone in to do low IQ, and I was just about to do low IQ. First time I'd ever been to the Fellas Studios. First time I met Theo, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going, bro?" And I just went to the toilet. Honestly, mate, my eyes were burning. My eyes were burning. They were dry. That's how the water had evaporated from my eyes. That's how bad the smell was.
Did you ever hear about Tom Garrett?
It was hot in there.
Yeah, I can't remember if he either threw up or he did a poo in there. But like the chain had broke, so he couldn't do it. And he left over the weekend, and the cleaners come in on a Monday. And I, what the fuck? And it got so bad. Like it actually got declared as a biohazard, and they had to bring in these professionals to like
Like bomb disposal?
Yeah, to actually like sort it out because it was that bad. It became a biohazard. It's so bad, isn't it? Really? Look, I swear down, 100% true. It got classified, certified class of biohazard. How bad is that?
Yeah, I had a big night out a couple of weeks ago, and then I did the shit the next day. Honestly, it just smelled like manure.
Yeah, it's
Like, it smelled like the countryside.
Do you ever do them poos where like you it doesn't smell, and then you wipe it? Whew.
No.
Yeah, sometimes.
Second
After like a
time,
big night a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
no, I don't have them either.
Your left wing?
Well, I got midfield 4.
Oh, you got a midfield 4.
4-4-2,
Okay, yeah.
authentic. Left wing, I got stable Ronaldo.
Stable Ronaldo.
Yep.
What's that?
He's in phase, I think.
Was he also in the
he was
Sidemen
in
match?
Yeah, just god awful, but a good guy.
Right. You've chosen a lot of actual players.
Yeah, I told you.
I wouldn't call them players.
Oh,
I went serious.
right, okay.
Right mid, I got Vic.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then a midfield 2 of Phantom and Deji.
No, you can't disrespect the goat like that. What are you doing?
Deji put away his penalty.
Deji should not be anywhere near this team. Deji is one of the all-time greats.
Every year, he comes up to me and he goes, "How do I kick?" Every year, I have to teach him how to kick a football.
What, for pens or just in
In general, every year.
okay.
How much better is KSI than Deji at football?
Not that much better.
Not much.
But
Is
he's more of
Deji
an
that
athlete.
guy that at school he would have gone in goal?
Not even.
No, he would be out there trying, bless him.
Mate, I saw a TikTok the other day, and how woke is this? School football match, the goalie's wearing, like, lunchtime football match, and the goalie's got gloves on.
That's game's gone.
What is that?
Game is gone.
Did they have goalposts?
He's got notes, yeah, in a proper goal.
That's
Jumps on
also
his water ball.
He's got notes on the water bottle.
Long are the days where you could just whack out a 5-side pitch on like the
It's ridiculous. It's got to the point.
between two blazers.
It's got to the point now that if you get a yellow card at break time, you can't play at lunch. It's ridiculous.
And if you're playing football at school, before school, after school, middle school, whatever school, they're the best times of your life.
Yeah,
I
Treasure
agree.
them.
I got a lot of brain damage from heading that thing. I think.
I actually almost died.
Really.
No, swear down, brother.
You are a guy who lives your life on the edge. I feel like you're constantly minutes
Well,
from
we were
death
playing
at any
football on the
point.
concrete, which again is not the best idea.
Yeah.
And there was like a little, I don't know if you've been to Seaford Head, there's like a little wall, like probably this high, that goes on with little plants.
Okay.
And then I am running down the wing, get fouled, fall over. Like the corner of a wall, like this bit, but it's concrete.
Yep.
Just was bosh like that.
Right.
It's my head. Bounced off it, just lay there like that. Firmed it, but I could have died.
Were you sound? Were you good?
So sound.
Yeah.
Nothing hurt. Could take it to the medical.
My left wing, I've gone for Try Guys Ned. That one who cheated on his wife.
I have no idea who that is.
Who's Try Guys?
You know, Try Guys, like the OG BuzzFeed guys, and then they left BuzzFeed. But one of them, his whole brand was "I love my wife,"
And he cheated on his wife.
and then he cheated on his wife with someone from their Zone company.
Oh, what a terrible
And
guy.
they had already filmed like a whole season's worth of content, and they had to edit him out of videos he was in.
He looks like the gay lad from Modern Family a bit.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does actually, yeah. Oh, that's respectable.
Did we settle on a midfield 3, by the way?
Well, I think we should have one each.
I'm going to put forward Boogie as mine.
Yep.
Who are you putting in?
I think Shane Dawson has to be CDM.
I'll go Deji.
Yep.
Right.
That's a
Sounds
great
good.
midfield trio. Yeah. Yeah. Your left wing. Oh, you got two up front.
Yeah, my two strikers. I play a 4-4-2 or classic. I've gone Bateson
Yeah.
and Randolph.
What a pairing.
That's
Genuinely
formidable. I think
no
that's,
tackers.
yeah, that's formidable. That is.
Yeah.
Obviously the iconic of Bateson's pants falling down, shorts falling down. And then up. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I was 13. Yeah. Yeah. It was in 2015, right? That one.
16.
I would have been 15, 16.
Okay, so
Seriously?
I was either 30, I was either 13 or 14.
Good God, man.
Yeah.
Good God.
What are you said you were 28 earlier. That's not a
I'm
huge
28.
gap. So what age were you in
Only
the first
6
Wembley
years
Cup?
difference. I'm only 22.
Yeah, 6 years is a big difference.
Were you 18, 19 in the Wembley Cup?
I think I was 19 or 20.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in my prime. Yeah, so Randolph and Bateson up top. Beat that.
Okay. Well, who's your left wing?
I went with a front 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Left wing James Charles, who
Okay. Yeah.
weighs about fucking 8 stone and is just all ass and lip filler. So imagine he'd be pushed off the ball
How do you
pretty
know?
easily. I've just seen photos. Up top, I had Rufus Rice.
You can't put me in the fucking team.
Fucking
Are
can.
you garbage?
Mate, I'm a baller. I'm a baller.
You're going.
I get the
striker.
impression that you are so bad, but you play like lacrosse or hockey.
I was a hockey player.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
there
yeah.
you go. See,
No, I'm secretly okay.
You've confessed to me multiple times how shit you are at football.
who's
Yeah, but I've got high football IQ and low physicality.
who's better?
I'm
at
like,
hockey? You or George Clark?
I don't know, probably Clarkey, but I feel like he really tries.
And you don't.
God no, more of a cricket guy.
Oh, brilliant!
Bevo made up my front 3 on the right wing, by the way.
I think he's probably all right.
My thinking
He
was-
looks like when footballers get rich, he looks like a footballer's daughter, Bevo.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
You know what I mean? Like he's got glossy hair and a tracksuit and a
He played in the
shiny
Giant and Charity match, didn't he?
Did he?
Bevo.
He was telling everyone he's playing
Oh, was he?
for 2 weeks straight.
really?
He's like, I'm playing.
Right. Okay.
My thinking was having him and Luke
Well, that's,
Bennett
that's
on the same
manifesting.
flank.
That's like
Yeah,
those,
good chemistry.
That's like those
Yeah.
girls who like look at the stars and think it tells them the future. He's just sort of manifesting, isn't he? He's girl bossing it.
Go boss.
So if I say it enough times, it will come true.
Maybe next year.
Who made up your front 3?
Yeah, so I got Try Guys Ned on the left, and then I have Francis Bourgeois over on the right wing. I'm
Oh.
gonna strap a GoPro to that,
Yeah, that would be that. I like that a lot. That's a great shout.
and I think that could be we could cut between it during the game. We could
Yeah.
have the Bourgeois cam, and then I've got Daniel Cutting for his shoddy performance
Oh,
at the
the
Wembley Cup.
chips.
This guy is genuinely a
baller.
skiller, like actual skiller, and he put in one of the most shameful game day performances I've ever
I actually
seen.
saw the highlights came up on my TikTok yesterday.
Yeah.
And I watched it back. I was
So bad.
like, put your foot through it, lad.
So bad. Honestly, I think I genuinely think Big Star has more composure.
Well, Vic's got more goals.
Yeah, Vic's definitely got more goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, by the way, I forgot to mention it earlier, but The Sun done an article about the charity match, and
Oh, here we go. The most respectable news article ever.
there's a quote directly from The Sun here about yourself that says, Theo Baker is a fantastic role model for aspiring, balding young footballers out there.
No, that's not a real quote.
That's it there at the bottom. I'll pull it up on the screen from the actual article.
Yeah, get the actual article up. I want to see that. Is that really the case?
Is that genuinely?
I showed it to Matt earlier.
Genuinely?
That's so cheeky.
I fucking hate the Sun.
You must have got a 10 out of 10 rating from the Sun. Yeah, there we go.
Read that.
Hat-trick hero at Wembley. Rose highest from a Chris MD corner to put his side in the lead and make it 2-1, while generally looking a class above most players on the pitch. Slammed home a lovely finish to add a fourth to his sideman match tally, and XQC had no answer to his ruthless finishing on the day. Rounded off a performance with an equaliser at the death, which saw him bag his hat-trick. A fantastic role model for aspiring, balding young footballers out there. That is cheap.
Are they trying to rage bait? Because they've got it.
Journalism has really changed.
If you have any words for Lloyd Canfield.
Lloyd Canfield.
No, do not say his name out loud. He's rage baiting you. He's trying to get promotion for his shit article. Imagine going to university, all right, to work for the Sun.
He's probably got a
and then write
master's.
that.
He's probably got a master's in journalism.
Top one worst newspaper?
I don't know. I think you're
Easily.
I think they just got into you a bit. I thought you didn't care.
No, top one worst newspaper.
I don't know. Did you have the Friday ad in Seaford?
I actually had to deliver that.
Yeah. Well, there we go. That's probably the worst newspaper.
Seaford Gazette as well.
Yeah. The Seaford Gazette. That is a totalitarian pole of journalism. Right. Well, that's really all we've got time for. So we'll end on that note. That Theo, if you're a young balding footballer out there, look to this man as a role model. You can aspire to be like him.
Can wear a fedora
and bag a hat trick against a short-sighted lesbian. And we'll see you again next week on Radio Rufus. Don't forget to subscribe. Theo, if there's anything you want to say to the cameras, if you want to plug anything, feel free. Baby.
I had one request for this show.
Yeah?
You failed me.
What was it?
Was it that you wanted to make a song?
I wanted
Rufus?
to make a song, yeah.
Did it? Nobody told me.
I thought you were.
I would have done it.
He wanted,
joking?
he wanted to perform a duet with you.
If someone had told you, thought he was joking.
Thought I was joking.
He didn't tell me. I have no idea.
When are you next recording?
10 minutes.
Yeah. We got an episode with another guest after this. Theo, we can sort this out. I promise you, we'll sort it out.
Please.
Yeah?
That'll be my dream come true. A genuine dream
I
come
will
true.
I will write a specific duet for us.
Please, I beg you.
No prizes for guessing what the topic's going to be.
I beg you, please.
Yeah.
They're my favourite things.
We'll make it happen.
They're my favourite things.
We'll make it happen.
Yes.
So you can look forward to what's that one? We're balding, flying. We'll do that.
Oh.
Why don't we do that?
Nice.
There's not a star. Did I just hit the notes there?
That was kind of good.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah. So you can look forward to balding on the Rufus Rice page at some point. And don't forget to subscribe. Smash the subscribe button, the rating button where you get your podcast with your penis. And we'll see you again next week. Back to you in your house.
Claire balding.